This is part two of the set guns, trap guns, and spring guns. And they go by other names. Anyway, we're going to go through some of the little things about this particular one that I feel is it has been used. So first of all, your bait hook right here, that has a barb right here, and that indicates to me that that it has been used. In that this we'll refer to this as the bait bar, and that it has two positions on the barrel. We've got the lower position, which it is currently in, and we have the upper position, where if we're in the upper position, I feel that part of the charge might have bent the hook back. Also, the bait rod has been bent. Now, we're going to take it apart into just two different parts, two subparts, and we'll pull out this pin. We'll refer to this as the barrel retailing pin. It's just a cotter pin on a little brass chain. And that's all it is that holds the barrel on, and which is indicative that yes, indeed, this is black powder. So we'll slide the barrel off like this, and you'll hoop it around on your hook. And number three, we've shown you number one. We've got a barb on the hook, possibly from the charge. Also, the bait rod, number two, is bent. Also, if we can get a close-up here, you'll have there's some striations in the barrel. I have not cleaned this. The barrel is in good shape. It is not pitted, and that's a wonder for black powder. And these were out in the weather, all kinds of weather conditions. So that's number three. So we'll put this back on in the high position. Okay, I got it on the lower. Just put it on a high. And you will see likely how the charge might have hit the tip of this the bait hook in the high position. Now, reason number four, and this is a good one. If we get a close up right here, I want to pull the charger back a little bit, and the firing pin is not the original firing pin. It's like a 16 penny nail that's been cut off and put in there. And as you can see in the firing position, how far it protrudes from the breech face. And that's far far too much in order to safely put your shotgun shell in here. And you're working against your charging handle, your firing pin, all at one time. That's reason number 4 this has been used. They lost their firing pin and they improvised. I'm surprised they have only one means of holding the barrel on with the this one barrel retaining pin. Reason number 5, the stake. That's got a burr on it. They jammed it into the ground. This would be put in the ground level, right like this. Now that swivels. This stake is the forging, and it's been forged onto this brass trunnion. That's reason number 5. So, to deploy this, we'll go in the proper order. Now, if you were going to go out here and be trapping, looks like this gun here would be for a bear or a wolf, being that it's 12 gauge. So the first thing you would do, first in order, put your bait, a hunk of meat, or a hunk of honeycomb, if you're going for bear, on your hook. Put that on there first. Then you'll take and you'll load your round. Put your barrel back on. Put your barrel retaining pin back on. And then you'll pull your charging rod with your mainspring back. Until your mainspring spring pushes your sear up. Until your sear spring pushes your sear up to your charging rod, which will hit your firing pin and it'll go off. So typically your bait would be laying down on the ground over here at ground level, and the varmint, whatever, would pick it up and watch the mechanism. You're close here. They'd pick it up and there we go. And you could tie a string to this also. I would hate to run across one and be unsuspecting. So anyway, it's pretty crude. The sear looks like it's straight out of a Pakistani foundry. The whole receiver is really, really crude. And there's also some good workmanship into it. You know, you've got the swivel on your stake, your ground stake. That's forged onto there, onto your trunnion. And then you have your barrel. Let me get this out of the way. You have your barrel. You've got they had the foresight for a 2-position trap, you know, for elevation.